fast is the Earth moving in space right now in our orbit around the Sun? That's the question. And in this problem, we were given the mass of the Sun, 1.99 times 10 to the 30th, and we know how far away we are from the Sun, 1.496 times 10 to the 11th meters, and we are trying to figure out, well, how fast are we going? Now, the Earth is in orbit around the Sun, so it's moving in circular motion. And the force holding it in place in circular motion is the force of gravity. So the force of gravity is our centripetal force. And I'm going to use Newton's law of universal gravitation, which is big G, mass of the Sun, which I'll put in red because yellow is very tough to see, times the mass of the Earth divided by the distance between them squared. And now I need to pick an equation for my centripetal force, and I'm going to pick the equation that has V in it, since V is what I'm looking for. So that is going to be mv squared over r. But which m? Is it the mass of the Sun or the mass of the Earth? Well, it's the mass of whatever object is orbiting, and that would be the Earth. So when we do mv squared over r, the m is the mass of the Earth, v squared over r. Now we actually have some stuff that we can cancel. We can divide out the mass of the Earth, so that goes away. And we can also multiply out one of the r's on the left and the r on the right. Simplifies our equation quite a bit. So on the left side, we just have g, mass of the Sun, over r. And on the right side, we just have v squared. But we don't want v squared, we just want v. So we just have to take the square root of this left side here. So on the left, we're going to have big G, mass of the Sun, over r, all under a big square root, and that's going to give us our velocity. Now we just have to plug in our numbers and solve. We know that G is the same all the time, every problem, 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11th Newton meters squared per kilogram squared. The mass of the Sun, 1.99 times 10 to the 30th kilograms. And all that is divided by the distance between them, which is 1.496 times 10 to the 11th meters. And don't forget to do your square root. And when you plug all that in, you'll get V. And the correct answer should be, we are moving at 29,787 meters per second. So we are moving pretty quick around the Sun.